Breaking Free, the story of Ria and the power of positive change. Ria was a bright, ambitious young woman living in a crowded city. She had big dreams of becoming a writer, but her surroundings constantly pulled her down. She grew up in a neighborhood where people complained about everything: jobs, the government, their families, and even their own lives. Negativity was everywhere. Her friends spent their days gossiping and blaming others for their problems. At home, her relatives criticized her dreams, telling her, "Writing isn't a real career, be practical." At first, Ria didn't pay much attention to it. She believed she was strong enough to stay focused, but slowly, without realizing it, the negativity around her started affecting her. She began doubting herself. Maybe they're right, maybe I'll never succeed. Her once bright mind, filled with creativity and passion, now echoed with thoughts of fear and failure. One evening, she sat alone on her balcony, staring at the city lights. She opened her journal to write, but no words came. She felt lost. It had been months since she wrote anything meaningful. Frustrated, she closed her journal and scrolled through social media. Her feed was filled with complaints, arguments, and negativity. It suddenly hit her. Everywhere I look, all I see is negativity. No wonder I feel stuck. She remembered something her school teacher once told her: "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Surround yourself with positivity, and you'll grow. Stay around negativity, and you'll shrink." Ria looked at her life and realized she was drowning in toxic energy. If she wanted to change, she needed to escape this cycle. Taking the first step, determined to change, she made a bold decision. She would actively seek positive influences. She distanced herself from negative people. She stopped engaging in endless gossip and complaints. Instead of spending time with people who only talked about problems, she looked for those who discussed ideas and solutions. She filled her mind with positivity. She replaced negative social media pages with motivational content. She started reading books by successful writers, listening to uplifting podcasts, and watching inspiring interviews. She found a mentor. She reached out to an old teacher who had always encouraged her love for writing. The teacher welcomed her with open arms and introduced her to a writer's community. She changed her daily habits. Instead of starting her day with social media, she started with a positive affirmation: "I am capable, I am strong, I control my own future." She also began journaling daily, focusing on gratitude rather than complaints. The transformation, at first, the change was difficult. Negative thoughts still crept in, and there were days when she doubted herself, but she kept going. As weeks passed, she noticed a shift. Her energy levels improved. Her creativity started flowing again. She was no longer stuck